What's going on, team? Welcome back to the vlog. It's been a while. I haven't vlogged since High Rocks. That was now 10 days ago, maybe a little bit longer. But we're trying to get back into some kind of structure with training. Yes, I did High Rocks, and yes, I did Marbella, but I haven't really had any kind of set program and structure with training for quite a while now. And I'm not sure if it's because I don't have like a goal in mind, or I don't have like a competition, or I'm not entirely sure. So we've kind of hopped around a couple of different programs. We are going to try and focus a little bit more on strength, and I'm going to try and just take a little bit of the intensity out and try and build my strength back up, get some body weight back on because I've lost quite a lot of weight, and just focus on weightlifting numbers and building things back up. There will be a little bit of intensity and CrossFit workouts, but it's not going to be every day, just to kind of ease back in, try and get that progression going again and settle into a bit of a routine and habit with actually following something. So today is the first day of that. So I'll take you through what we've got on today. Big weightlifting focus, big strength focus for today. I know that there's heavy triples in back squats, some cleans, and some other accessory work. So let's get into the gym, and hopefully we start feeling more excited about training.
The first part, we've got a little bit of warm up, so we've got some lower body movements that we're going to do. Some rear foot elevated RDLs, some adductor rocks, and then some hip openers. So all of these just to open up the lower body, get the hips, groin, hamstring, glutes all fired up before we go into it. There's a technical piece where we'll do some positional work in the clean. So we've got clean deadlift and then a hang power clean. Then we've got some heavy singles. So I've kind of jumped onto this program towards the end of a block, which is why it's quite heavy. I mean, they're within range, so it's doable. Then we're going to back squats 3x3 as mentioned, and then we've got some accessory work. So very much a weightlifting session specific for CrossFit. Like, these are all good accessories that will help in CrossFit in general. Let's get warmed up and we'll get into the first set of technical work. Warm up done, so now we're going into the main clean piece. Basically, we've got 5 working sets every 2 minutes at around 90%, which would be interesting. I have hit 115 in the last 2 weeks. I did try a 120, didn't go very well. But 115 felt okay. So my range is between 110 and 111 and 120. So I'm going to warm it up, and then we've got 5 working sets. We'll try and do the first one at 111, and then we'll kind of see how the others go from there. If 111 feels like shit, we'll just stick at 111. If it feels good, then we'll build it up a bit. It'd be nice to get 120, but I don't think I've got the capacity for that. Not at the moment. So we'll see. But we're going to warm up first, build the weight up, and then first set ideally at 111. Well, that was unexpected. So started at 110, 112, 115, 117, and then managed to hit 120. It looked better than it felt. I thought I was going to get stuck at the bottom for a split second. But yeah, 120 is probably the heaviest I've cleaned in... It's probably the heaviest I've cleaned in 2025. I don't think I've hit above 115 this year, which is mental, considering it's November. Yeah, mental. Right, clean's done. Gonna keep these on because now we've got to go for back squats 3x3, ideally at 144, which is based on my 1RM. But we'll see when we start moving up what is actually achievable. Squats are done. Hit 130. Supposed to be doing 144, but I wasn't sure where my strength was at the moment. So we took what we could. They were still tough efforts, so we just have to build that back up. A little bit of accessory work, so we're going to do front rack lunges into RDLs. If you have space, you can do these front rack lunges walking. I do technically have space, but I want to stay on the platform, so I'm just going to do them front rack forward lunge. 10 reps. Rest 15, 30 seconds, and then into an RDL at the same weight.
All done, back in the car, coat is on because shock, it's November, it's raining. Classic UK. That was a really good session. I was really happy with that one, and it's kind of a typical off-season session for CrossFitters. I think switching my frame to you're in off-season, let's try and build some strength is going to be pretty helpful during this period. So very happy with that session and kind of what the program looks like. Looks like there's going to be a lot of strength progression and building up in lifts that I want to get better at. So looking forward to working through that and keeping up this kind of off-season focus with things. Very happy to hit 120. I didn't think I had that in the locker after missing it a couple of weeks ago. So that was really, really good. And then, yeah, lots of lower body work. Squats need to build back up. It's been a while since I've done a consistent block of heavy squats. So again, we'll see what that looks like in a couple of weeks when they've had a little bit of attention. But again, following a program and having a little bit of motivation should make that achievable. That is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it and you want to know a little bit more about off-season, building strength or anything like that, drop a comment below and I'll answer as quick as I can, or drop me a DM on Instagram. More than happy to help you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video.